Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Cyphex. I attempted to make this video yesterday, and I didn't like how it turned out. I haven't even watched it or listened to it. It was over half an hour long, but I just know in my head that won't be good enough. So I'm gonna make a quickie version, a TLDW. Parents are in between houses. They went with the RV life in 2021, and somehow, ironically, they've moved back in with me into my little apartment since halfway through July, so that's why there haven't been too many commentaries since then. All this time I've been doing YouTube, and I have never done a commentary where I thought someone could hear me. Right now they are out while I am home still dealing with the aftermath of COVID that I got because they just went to the grocery store and they didn't wear masks, and that's the first time that anyone in my immediate family has gotten COVID. And there it is, right on time. I think they're both over it, but I've been coughing. This was a week ago where this happened. Somehow I didn't get sick for about 5 days after my mom first started getting sick. But then last Sunday I felt horrible and slept for 18 hours that day. And now, a Sunday later, by the time it gets to night, I just am coughing, and I can feel, hopefully I don't have long-term lung issues, because, man, this is kind of nerve-wracking right now. But more importantly, let's talk about a video game. Overwatch 2. How do I not make this too long again? Everything in the game. See the menu shifting? That's pretty cool. Everything in the game, I think, is pretty well done. When the clock hits 0 and you're actually moving around your character, I give it a solid B+, maybe even A- when things are going well. The removal of all the CC has made for a better experience. Still think that playing off tank feels awkward. I'm still looking for Reinhardts and Winstons when I'm Zarya. I'm still playing Zarya on controller on PC. The lack of aim assist does hurt, but I can still get it done. I'm flexing my top 500 season 1 icon. It's hilarious. Balance-wise, Sojourn could use some tweaks. I'm sure Genji will as well. The support's all feel fine to play. Ana is 10 times better with the passive healing. She doesn't have to nade herself. She can just LOS and boom, she's back to 200 HP. She's also extremely difficult to kill as Winston, who I've also been playing a lot. With all the good things being said about the gameplay, outside of the game, I'd give it like an F-. It feels 343'd. It's terrible. Smaller issues, cosmetics and their prices. The battle pass does not give you coins back to like actually purchase anything. So if we click on a random character and maybe there's an old skin I want, like well, it's a horrible example. Where's Winston at? Werewolf. 1900 of the new currency. I have 50 of it. And I've already played probably, man, a long time. Click on this little icon, you see legacy credits don't apply to buying new skins. Competitive is for, I guess, gold weapons, and then you still have a shit ton of Overwatch League tokens. Okay, let's get out of here. So yeah, the shop and the prices are whack. Battle Pass, I don't see the value whatsoever. I'm at 24. The shit that you'd have to pay for these skins. Nope. 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 Everything in between is definitely nope. Huge nope here, and I guess if you're a Genji player, this is pretty cool, but don't want to spend money on this? Nope. Battle Pass ain't for me. But the shop and the battle pass, not even an issue at the end of the day for what I'm about to talk about. This screen here, roll queue. First issue that I completely missed in the last recording. The tank queues. It legit takes over 5 minutes to find a game. Very, very, just has not aged well with 2022. I've been playing games like Master Duel. I find a duel in less than 5 seconds every time. Even Ghost of Tsushima Legends mode, PvE, I find the game in less than 20 seconds. You can see DPS is lower than tank, and I've basically been one-tricking tank because Moira is my strongest hero in support, and she's not very good right now. This has been a huge deterrent on having fun. You can see that I'm plat, and there's actually a number right there. I'm looking at OBS, you can't even read it. I'm plat 5. Why am I plat 5? I don't know. Because this stat screen, this overview screen is worthless. It shows what you peaked at in Overwatch 1 on your portrait. It does not translate in game. When you get into a game and you bring up the scoreboard, the stats in the scoreboard are fine. But you cannot see your teammates' ranks, and no one has a portrait, and you can't see who's parted up. That's like the Three Musketeers of just horrendous UI design, especially for a competitive game. I can't see who's partied up, really. I don't know if it's a goddamn 5 stack or 5 solo queue players. Can't see any portraits, and I can't see my teammates' ranks? Really? That's what we want out of our game? Are you sure? And then, trying to rank up. Holy shit. At first, I'm like, okay, placements. You need 7 wins or 20 losses. It was brutal. I think at one point, I was like 6-12. It was not a good start. And I lost a lot of recent replays because resets every patch. Boy, did I have some content that I wanted to go over. But I lost a bunch of replays. A majority of them were just me mashing left analog stick, then I'm at 98% with grabbing 3 people, and there's just nothing behind me ever ready. There are 4 players alive, and they're all dumb. That was gonna be the thesis main, that was the connector between all the shit I was gonna show. Where was I? Oh, now I'm 17-18, which is the dream, 50% win rate. God knows what my MMR was, because at the beginning of my placements, I actually saw a Masters tank on the other team, and then by the end I was matching silver players. Did going 6-12 plummet my MMR? I don't know. So I finished my placements. I go gold 3. First time, right? Going like, I think 7-12, somewhere around there. The fact that, okay, so I go 7-12, right? Queue again. Win. I'm expecting a plus 25 SR to show up or something. The same placement screen pops up. You need 7 wins each time you want to see your SR change. So in this second stint, I think I went like 7-4, and I went up to plat 5 after a patch saying that they place players too low, and this time it should be fine. So I have like a 70% win rate in my second stint, and I only go up 3 spots when this account was a previously uh, GM and low masters on PC. Can I prove that? No. Because some jackass decided it was okay to not save or implement the Overwatch 1 stats. But they're in all modes. I have my 4,000 games played on this account, which is... that's so much, dude. Over 3 elim rate, huge. 1.5 final death to blow to death rate, which seems decent. Even split time on Zarya and McCree, which is hilarious. Check out the Kiriko time though, popping off. Why have all of this, but then you can't actually see like any of the SR and shit? It's so disappointing that I can't see any of this. You couple that with future information is also horrible. And I have no motivation to try to climb or play this game. I'm telling you, when the clock hits 0, it's not bad. But everything outside of playing the game is a disaster. The UI and information that is allowed to the player, it honestly couldn't be worse. No, it could be, because the scoreboard is decent. Even though when somebody quits, their stats disappear, and you can't see the stats outside of the game. So, I'll give it an F+ instead of an F-. How about that? So yeah, if you don't care about your rank, and you just want to have some fun on Overwatch, the game is almost perfect. If you're somebody like me, and actually knowing what your teammates' ranks are when you queue for 6 minutes, the game is a travesty.
Give me a challenge.